Okay, so look at look at the lens.
Okay.
So, Dad, where are we headed tonight?
We headed to Lincoln City. And we're going to go to the buffet and enjoy the buffet. And then we will go and play a little bit. And we rent the room. We'll make the room ready. So whenever we want, we can come and sleep.
All right, I'm going to ask you some interview questions tonight so we can write the Shlomo novel.
Okay.
Where were you? What year were you born?
1939.
What city?
Tel Aviv.
What were your parents' names?
Shimshon, my father, and Yafa, my mother.
What was your, do you remember your grandparents' names?
Yeah, of course. My grandfather from my father was Yaakov, and my grandmother from my father is Malka. And my grandfather from my mother is also Yaakov.
And make sure it's recording. Okay, it is.
Okay, and my grandmother from my mother was Leah. And the father of my grandfather from my mother is Benjamin. And my mother's father is Elisha.
Where do you remember where you went to school, elementary school, and?
Of course, yes. Elementary school was, first of all, I went to kindergarten, which was Gan Shoshani. It was the name of the teacher. They call it Gan Shoshani. And then I went to school.
So back then they named the school after your teacher's name?
The kindergarten. Not all of them, I suppose. But mostly it was like that. But then I went to school, and it was Tachkimoni. Was a religious school.
What grades was that?
First grade.
Okay. Till when?
Till I was fifth grade.
Were you?
Then we moved to Herzliya.
Were you a good student?
I was okay in the subjects.
Did you behave all the time, or did you get in trouble?
Not so good. I was good in the subject.
What is something you got in trouble for?
What is that trouble? I once took a friend's book and lent me that so I can read it, and then he needed it back, and I didn't have it with me. I had it at home, and the teacher was telling me that I was bad. She did like this to me. I remember that.
So what was the name of the school after this? Your high school or whatever you call it?
Okay, it wasn't high school. We moved to Herzliya.
Okay.
We were in Tel Aviv on Tachkimoni, but we moved to Herzliya, and the teacher was so nice to me. He was sorry that I'm leaving, and then
even though you stole the book,
I didn't steal the book.
You didn't return it.
I didn't give him back yet.
Right.
Because I was still reading it anyway. Then we moved to Herzliya, and we went to a school. It was also religious, not religious, but you have to wear a little kippah, and you have to study the Bible in the school, and pray in the morning. It was called Bar Ilan, the Sefer Bar Ilan. And I started in fifth grade, and I finished eighth grade, which is the end of the regular school. And then I went to nighttime school. It was high school.
Why was it at night as opposed
because
to?
Because I was working in the daytime.
What did you do for work?
Electrical work.
Was that normal back then for people to have jobs and go to school at night?
No.
Why did you? Was there a benefit, or did you just need the money?
No. bother to spend money on a
So you
house.
did this to help out your family?
Yes.
How much did you get paid back then for electrical work?
Oh shit. Very little. I mean, compared to today's date, little. But it was good for me. It was maybe $50 a week or something like that.
You know, to these days, it's frowned upon to drop out of school and go to work or put it off. You know, they make school the priority.
Oh, school! I finished school.
Right.
You have to finish 8th grade.
Did you ever go to college, or did you go straight to the military?
I did do some college.
So, what about sports? Did you play any sports when you were in school?
Yes, we play Mahanaim.
What's that?
You have two sections, like the rival on that side to here, and it's with the ball like a basketball or football, not football, soccer ball, that you pass the defending team.
Is this kind of like American football?
No, it's not football. It's sections.
But is
small
it
sections.
comparable?
No.
Or is it like dodgeball?
You have to hit them.
Dodgeball.
If they catch the ball, it's there.
But if it bounces off them and you get a point or you knock them
No,
out,
it bounces off him. He's
he's
out.
out. That's dodgeball.
Okay.
We call this dodgeball. So you used to play dodgeball.
And I was the number one.
You caught it? You were good?
No, I'm the number one in the team.
Yeah.
And Ellie, he was in same class as me. Not same class, but same grade. But he was in another class. And we had like from all the schools around the city, or around two cities, Nana and Kosaba. We were like 10 teams from 10 schools. And every year they made a competition between them.
Right.
And then we won. When I was there, we won the championship. We got the cup.
Where's the cup now?
It's at least 50 years.
Did you have any hobbies growing up?
Yeah, stamps.
You still have those stamps?
No.
You have some stamps.
I had a nice book of stamps, and I had a girlfriend, and I gave it to her.
The whole book of
liked
stamps?
it, yes.
What when do you remember starting to like girls? How old were you?
4.
When did you first have like a real girlfriend, like a real relationship?
I don't remember.
Like where you went on a date and held hands?
Yes. Well, I was 7, and she started with me. You see, first of all, I remember all the ones before me. Like I was 4. I know I was 4. I was not more than 4 because my sister wasn't born. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I'm 4 years older than her. So this girl, we were in the 4th floor and we had big balcony. And there's a girl, the floor below us, her name was Rivka. And she would come, I don't remember, a few times probably to come and play with me. And one time I remember the time that she did this. She came and say, "Do you want to play?" I say, "Yeah, what shall we play?" And she say, "You want to play Mommy and Daddy?" I say, yeah. And I kind of knew what she means. And she say, "Okay, I tell you what. We had some bricks, you know.
Yeah.
My father was building something and some of them left. So she took a couple of bricks, she make it like the head lies something, like a pillow. So she said, "You lie down." I lie down and put my head on those bricks. And she came on top of me. And she was rubbing herself against me. And she said, "Do you like this?" I said, "Yeah."
Bricks don't sound very comfortable to lie on.
But when there's a girl on top of you, it's good. And
Was there any? Oh, go on.
that was the first time I had. I'm 4. What
Right.
do you mean? And then I don't know if we had it again because I don't remember anything after.
Did you ever go to any like formal dances or school dances? Did they have this?
No.
What what about what was your favorite thing that your mother cooked for you?
Oh, Shalom Nochodah.
What is that?
You ate it at Dod Moshe.
Explain it because I don't
It's
know.
rice, plain rice on top, on
Yes.
the bottom. Nice rice they make. You ate the rice they
Right.
make, right? And then on top was the garbanzo stew, garbanzo meat, chicken mixed all together, and also mincemeat. They made a little meatball. My mother makes. That was I ate that meatball. It was so good. It was so perfect. You ever ate this, right?
Yeah.
That was good. And then that same thing she would make, but this was Friday night. No doubt about it. There is no change. Every Friday night we ate that. And then in the Saturday daytime she would make different kinds. Some is gourmet sabzi. You know gourmet
Yeah.
sabzi? Yeah. Some was with the garbanzo only stew. Garbanzo and meat, of course. Stew on top of the rice. That was very good. And then on Passover, we couldn't have garbanzo. And it was just...
Well, that's not bread though.
huh?
Why couldn't you have garbanzo?
Garbanzo, they said it's chametz. It's not.
It's a bean.
It's a bean, but it's a chametz. So
It's silly.
they made beans. They made regular beans with also the not chickpeas. It's peas.
Okay.
Peas, big peas, and beans, and it was very good also. All this were, but the Shalom Nochodah, the Friday night stew was the best.
Was it very strict around the holidays?
What you mean, like what?
Very observant of the rules?
You don't eat bread. You don't have bread. We burn the bread.
Literally?
If we have bread left for Passover, we leave it because we need to burn it and what?
Speaking of which, what's your view on Passover? Because I have my opinion on the bread and everything like that. What is your opinion about not eating bread?
I'm 100% with it because it's a tradition that we have.
Okay.
That's why it's not we live longer or
Right.
blessing.
So let me play devil's advocate a little bit.
Okay.
The point is they say no pasta, no cookies, no.
Right. Same as you.
There's a bread ingredient. You can't have chicken strips because it's breaded.
No.
Okay, anything with wheat. Okay, so wait till I get to my point. So we have to eliminate all of these things because what we're supposed to do is the purpose is so we know what it was like to go 1 week without eating bread, to honor what they did in the desert, right?
Yes.
So why do they come up with these bread substitutes that taste just like bread? Cereal and cookies and pastries.
What?
If you go to a Passover, they have they have macaroons, and they have special for Passover cake.
Depends how religious you are.
No, but this is in religious homes. So we have these things that it doesn't have the ingredients. So they're more worried about the ingredient, and I think I can't possibly know what they went through if I'm eating something that tastes and feels and looks just like bread.
Just like bread, but it's not bread.
Right, macaroons. And anytime we went to Uncle Bill's house, they had these kosher for Passover cookies.
Well, they're trying to do the most. But to me,
And they would have this
bread-
special cereal.
to me, bread is the most important.
They can make bread without flour now. Gluten-free bread. Free of wheat. Is this okay to eat this?
It shouldn't rise.
Okay.
It shouldn't rise.
All right. Anyways, not to spend too much time on that. It's a quick question and answers.
Okay.
So, your mom was a good cook. Do you have a special memory about your mom or
It's about what? About cooking?
anything? A story you'd like to tell
She
about
was-
her? What makes her
she
unique?
She was the best mother ever. The best. I see people. I see. Really?
Okay, that's fair.
She was sweet, never angry, like you say, and she was never hit us. She never hit us. My father did.
So your mom had, but you respected what she said, even though she never hit you.
Always. If you did something wrong, and before you did it or you were doing it, you say stop, or I'll tell Dad. Then that will make me stop.
Right. So tell me
But
some.
we didn't do much bad.
What made her unique? Everybody thinks their mom is perfect. Give me a story.
but she never got mad or angry at us. Never. And if my father would smack us, she would feel mad.
You know, with you and mom, I feel like I can joke and kind of let be myself. Do you feel like you could joke with her and be yourself? You
Yes,
feel like,
yes,
or
yes.
did you kind of feel a little
But
bit?
not dirty, not dirty.
Right.
It's clean.
Right. So, any special trips that you took with her, or outings, or
If we went, yes, every holiday, like Passover and Sukkot and Purim, especially Sukkot and Passover, we have 7 days and no school. And we would go to the river once with my father. My father would come early from work and would take us. Then we go to the zoo, and then we go to a lot of things that the children do.
so you told me a story once that your mom would give you money to pick up milk or bread.
And I stole some.
What did you?
Not bread.
They gave you
Yogurt,
too much
yogurt.
change. They gave you the wrong amount of change.
No.
Well, tell me the story again.
The story is she would send me to buy the yogurt.
Right.
Yes, and the yogurt was once in a while we'll get
A sale?
a kilo. A kilo was like 13 and a half cent, let's say. It was a lot. A lot, I mean, it's not like 13 and a half cent. It's like dollar.
Okay.
But it was 13 and a half cent. And you could get some for 10 cent. And you could get half a kilo, which is 7 cents or something like this. Okay. So we never bought half a pound. Half a kilo, we never bought. But 10 cents we would buy a lot.
How did you keep yogurt from perishing? Was there a fridge?
We had we were in Tel Aviv. Yeah, we would have a ice box.
Literally a box with ice in it?
A box on top where the freezer is now. We had a section that we put the ice there, and as it's melting slowly, it melts so slowly because it's sealed, and it pours down and it cools.
So it had to be very important to close the door immediately.
Yes.
More important than now.
Yes.
So that you put a block of ice, and what happened when the ice got low? You'd have to get more ice?
We get ice every couple of days.
Did it ever happen where it completely melted because,
Then my father would go to the factory and get it.
Okay.
There was ice that they would come and then sell us.
All right, so you went to get the yogurt, and then what happened?
To get the yogurt. And I'll bring a couple of times, when I'm small, I will bring the money. Then I started thinking, instead of kilo, when she asked me for kilo, I would say to the guy, I want 10 cents more. I'll come up
3 cents.
3.5 cents. And I would come up, I go straight to the roof, we have a roof next to us, next to the door. Our door in, next door is the door, you go.
So you bring home a little less yogurt, but it was a little...
You can't tell really, because we bought...
And it wasn't like today where the container says what it is. He would put it into a tub.
We had a dish ourselves.
Right.
Aluminium dish. We bring. And I bring it every time I did this, and nothing said. Because she got used to that, she gave me kilo and I give her 10 cents.
So you give her about 2/3 or a little more than 2/3. All right. So...
Okay, so I said one day,
You got greedy.
And I say, give me half a kilo. I took the money, put it in the roof, later I take it. So I bring it, I give it to my mother, and she looks, and she say,
how old were you? About 7, 8?
I was 7, 8, yeah, maybe, yeah.
So she's probably thinking that he's screwing over this you the little kid.
That's what she thought. She thought, she said, did you spill on the waist? I said, no. She said, did you tell him you want a kilo? I said, yeah. And the neighbor was coming up to ask her for something. And she said, Esther, come here. Do you think this is a kilo? She looked and she said, she doesn't look at half a kilo. not only it's not even looking like half a kilo.
Were you nervous at this time?
I was so kind of ashamed.
How long had you been running this scam for? A few months?
I don't remember, maybe a couple of weeks.
How often would you get the yogurt? Once every couple of weeks?
Every day in the summer, every day or a couple of days.
And she used the yogurt for cooking? Or she used it, you eat yogurt for breakfast?
It was at night. Mix it, it's like a dessert or something.
Okay. With fruit?
No fruit. Oh, sometimes we put the dry raisins.
6 minutes left of this segment, so get to the culmination of this yogurt story.
Okay, that's it.
So
I
she
stopped.
So they never caught you, but
no.
So from now on you came home with a kilo, or she stopped asking you?
No, she didn't. Even if she knew, she wouldn't bother with me. She didn't think.
So from now on, you got a kilo every time.
Kilo, 100%.
So what about your dad? Tell me what you remember the most about him, or how you could describe him.
One good thing that I remember him was that he was a good father, very good father, but strict.
Was there anything you didn't like? There's...
Oh, well...
I could tell you some things I don't like about you. So, be honest.
No, I never smacked you like you did, with a stick.
Society is different now. We kind of were in that middle area, but now...
When I smacked you, I think I smacked you once. And I felt so bad.
The society is different now. If you do it now, the kids get taken away for abuse. So
it's wrong a little bit,
But it's different. It's different times.
Right.
So it's not that he did something, but so you can't. You were in a different era, so it wasn't wrong.
Okay. No, it wasn't wrong. That's why you didn't do things.
What? Well, okay, tell me.
And then, like if you came late for lunch on Saturday, he said, come on, you. Why are you late? Well, I didn't know the time. He said, next time you ask people what's the time. And then he said, come to his room. There is a nice carpet, Persian carpet. And lie down. He had a little stick. And he say, this one deserves 3 smacks. 1,
Did it hurt?
2, 3. He didn't do it too hard. It hurt anyway. It was like
Did you
bump.
cry?
No, never.
Dad, there was one time you told me about. I remember you telling me there was a joke. He said something funny. He doesn't make jokes very often, but one time it sounds like he was on a balcony and he said something down to you from below to below. Does this ring a bell?
Oh, that's the good thing. That's the good thing that they talk to me from the top.
Tell me the story.
Okay. Anyway, the story is I was in 1st grade. And
2 minutes.
And I bought card, New Year's card.
Okay.
And it was nice. It was a picture of Tel Aviv. I liked it. And then I bought it like 2 weeks before or something. And then I told my mother, can I write Shana Tova to Abba? And she said, yeah, you write it, I'll help you. And I wrote to my dear father. That's
You were trying to score some points.
No, I wanted to do it. I was like this. I was buying presents every time when I grew up. I would buy presents I would enjoy. And I wrote it nicely and I told my mother, that's good. She said, perfect. I said, where should I put it? She said, close it and put it under the pillow, the father pillow. So I go and play, and my father already came home. And we play down, and he can see us. He's on the 4th floor, and we are down playing soccer or something. And I was 6-year-old, a little bit more. So he say, he called me, Shlomo. I say, yes. And he say, catch this. And he throw. And it was, I never even hardly seen it, the coin. The maximum we'll get, if sometime you want to give us something, it would be quarter of that. And this was too, I said, okay, what shall I buy? I thought he wants me to go and buy something for home. I say, well, what? So what? What should I buy? He say, no, don't buy. I found it under the pillow.
It was a gift. Because he appreciated the card.
Yes.
What did you do with? Do you remember what you did with your coin?
I don't remember.
But were you excited to get it?
I was so excited. I didn't believe it.
All right. So we have 30 seconds, and we'll hit pause.
Okay.